Hello, Kara Bajema. Welcome to Spotlight program.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
First of all, could you tell us about yourself? Who is Kara Bajema?
I'm just a small town girl. I grew up in Lyndon, Washington. It's right on the border of Canada. Not a lot of people, but kind of farmlands. Then I went to school in Seattle, so a little bit bigger. And then I started playing professional volleyball.
How did your volleyball journey begin?
When I was maybe 14 or 15, so a little later than most, I would say. But it's because I was playing basketball and I thought I wanted to pursue basketball as a sport. And one day I told my parents I wanted to try volleyball. And then I kind of got good fast. And I realized that I wanted to quit basketball after years and years. And then ever since then, I kept playing. Yeah, I mean, at first for 1 year, I was doing club basketball and club volleyball because I was still deciding and I love basketball so much, so I didn't want to quit. And all throughout high school for 4 years, I did both in school. Ultimately, I just liked volleyball better. I just knew this was the sport for me, but my brother plays basketball, so it still runs in the family, and I still play here and there.
Could you walk us through to your career path?
So I said that I went to University of Washington in Seattle, and then after that, I go to play in Italy, Castle Maggiore, and after this, Poland, Rzeszów, and then I go to Vakıfbank in Turkey, and then Monza in Italy, Scandicci in Italy. I did a little summer in Indonesia after Monza, and then I come here. So all over, but I think the biggest thing for me was early in my career. I needed to leave Italy, I think, to kind of find myself as a player and get lots of repetitions. And that's what I was able to do in Poland. I had a good coach and a good team, and to be able to go in my third season professionally to Vakıf was probably a big turning point for me in my career, and it was an amazing experience. And when I got that opportunity, I was really excited.
In Istanbul, you first time came to Turkey in Vakıfbank.
Yes, well, in Champions League when I was in Poland, we played Vakıf, and we actually beat Vakıf in Poland. And then I went to Turkey for the first time, and we lost in 4 sets in the quarterfinals of Champions League. But to us, we did really well because Vakıf was the best at the time. So that was probably one of the highlights of my career, is beating them.
You have played in the different countries and different cultures. What differences have impacted you the most?
I mean, Europe in general is just so different than the US, and so I just think adapting to the languages and the food and just people is something that you just learn along the way. My first couple years it was more difficult because I went from 3 different countries in a row, and the language is a lot, but it just teaches you to learn how to be uncomfortable and learn how to be by yourself and just and to ask questions and not be afraid to look silly. Oftentimes when you're out and about, you have to use your translator or different things, but it's been cool seeing the different cultures and the different people and how they respond. I don't know, it's been a lot of learning and really cool.
How did the transfer process to Göztepe?
After my last season, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, where I was going to play or if I was going to go back to the United States. I kind of had a big summer for me. I got married, my sister got married, and this was really important to me to fully be in this moment in that part of my life, because you only get married one time. I mean, some people get married more times, but hoping I just get married one time. And my agent reached out to me about Göztepe, and I was really excited about the opportunity to go back to Turkey since I really like it here, and experience a new city. I'd never been to Izmir before to live. Yeah, I was excited. I was familiar with Sheridan, so reached out to Sheridan and Kayla, and yeah, no complaints. It's been great.
You arrived here after competing in the last three Champions League finals. What were the strongest feelings and big lessons you took away from performing at the high level?
Yeah, I mean, when you're on a team like this, there is so many girls on a team that can be on the court, right? So it's constantly you're fighting for a spot on the court. And sometimes this can be very mentally exhausting because I was always one of the outsides that was like, you're either in or you're out, you're in or out. And I was also around so many amazing players. So this was really fun. I love going into practice, competing, A side or B side, doesn't matter. This was really fun for me, and I think it's important to have that mindset. Otherwise, it can probably just make you feel really down. Playing in Champions League was always something I wanted to do in my career, and then to do it 3 times in a row with 3 different teams. Each experience was so different. Like my Vakif, Monza, and Skandici, all those seasons were very different. I just think that being able to play different countries and compete at the highest level was awesome.
What are your personal goals in your career, and what objectives do you hope to achieve wearing the Göztepe jersey?
To keep pushing myself and putting myself in new environments, and I think I've been doing that so far. I think sometimes it's hard to change around so much, but I've also loved my experiences, and with Göztepe, I hope to keep winning games. I think in the second half we can win a couple more than we did, and hopefully make playoffs or something like this. So I think those are the goals coming up. I mean, they had a good season last year. I knew that. And I also knew that Ataman was a good coach. So that was exciting, which he is. He's hard on us, but he's also wants us to win. And Izmir, I reached out to a couple of people, they're like, oh, like, how's Izmir and the area? And everybody says really positive things about the area, and which I am experiencing. I really like it. And there's more to explore still. So, yeah, good things.
Göztepe has a very strong fan culture. What does the support of the fans mean to you?
Yes, this has been really fun to have a soccer club, like a club that has also volleyball fans and also soccer club fans. Haven't really experienced that so much in my career, especially when you're playing another club that has a soccer team like Besiktas. I think it's fun. I really like that they show up for us and support, and even if we have a bad game, they're still there supporting, and I think that's really important and really helpful for us, so we really appreciate our fans and we like them.
Outside of volleyball, what hobbies or activities bring to you enjoy?
Outside of volleyball, I mean, at home I like to scrapbook. Throughout the years, the past maybe, I don't know how many years, I would grab little things from each country, like a postcard or a little sticker or something. So I've been working on this. I started it in the summer, or this past summer, and I'm doing every year of my season abroad and everything. So it's been fun to look back and kind of be creative. So I like to do this on my off time. And then, I mean, in the summertime, I love to be by the water and get tan. But yeah.
What advice would you give to young athletes who want to become professional volleyball players? Especially your ideas is very important for the maybe Izmir's students.
I think it's important for kids to be coachable, which means to be able to take feedback from a coach, and even if you think you're right or if you don't think the coach is right, just be coachable. This is important. Also try to put yourself in positions that push you and make you more competitive. More competition never hurts. It only makes you want to get better. I think I've learned this in my career. I've always wanted to, whenever there was a better team, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to play them, Even if you lose, even if it doesn't go well, or maybe it does go well, I think it's just really important to put yourself in those situations. And then also from a volleyball standpoint, I think ball control is really important. Even if you're a middle blocker, learn how to pass, learn how to just do all the skills in volleyball, regardless of your position. I think it will help and set you apart, because if you come in for a tryout or something and you only know how to attack, volleyball is so much more than this. So learn early as you can, ball control and different skills. It will help you.
They need to communicate with the ball.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, just kind of try to learn it all.
Finally, do you have any message would you like to share with the Göztepe community, Göztepe fans?
Yes, keep supporting. We love you, and we are going to fight this second half. And yeah, we love to see you out in the stands cheering us on. So goes Göztepe.
Do you know best Turkish words?
Best Turkish words. I know all the ones like the girls say all the time, like canım and aşkım and teşekkürler. The görüşürüz.
Görüşürüz.
That one's hard. I always say görüşürüz, but this one's hard. A lot of the words are hard, but I try.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.